This is a CBS News Detroit update.
Good morning, I'm Sandra Ali. Here's a look at some of the top stories we're following for you this Tuesday morning. A $5,000 reward now being offered after 3 people are found dead in a burning car. They have been identified as 2 women and a preteen girl. Their bodies were found Sunday morning near 30th and Milford Streets. This after fire crews were called to that area. Police are now trying to find out if they were dead before the car fire or if they were burned alive. Police say they're also working right now trying to identify the victims. The man charged in a deadly shooting spree in Oxford this past Christmas Eve is due back in court this morning. Malik Webb bound over for trial. Webb is charged with killing 1 person and wounding others who tried to help him after his car ended up in a ditch. Detroit police are also hoping someone will come forward with information about the frightening incident at Loyola High School. Police say about 40 students were inside a chapel when a bullet came through a window Monday morning. No one was hurt, but students who sheltered there in the gym while police were investigating. Police say they don't think the school was in fact the intended target. Investors bracing for another wild ride on the stock market today. This is because of the growing trade war sparked by new tariffs by President Trump. At the end of trading Monday, the Dow was down 349 points. The concern today is that new tariffs may be coming. President Trump now says the U.S. will apply an additional 50% tariff on all imports from China if leaders there don't drop their plan to retaliate with a 34% fee on American products. In sports, congratulations to the Florida Gators. They're the new champs of men's college basketball. In a game Monday night that many folks watched right here on CBS Detroit, Florida beat Houston 65-63. And how about our Tigers? Take a look at this. After beating the Yankees yesterday, the Tigers are all alone in first place in the American League Central, now with a 6-4 record. Game 2 of the 3-game series at Comerica Park. It's coming up this afternoon. Tarik Skubal pitching for the Tigers. And remember, it's an early start. First pitch just after 1 this afternoon. That's because of the cold weather we're expecting. All right, and speaking of the cold weather, let's go ahead and check in with next weather meteorologist Troy Bridges. Troy, are we getting more snow today?
Yeah, a little bit. A flurry or 2 can't be ruled out. Only a 10% chance into the afternoon, much like we saw yesterday. The big story today will be the colder air. We will see some sun mixed with clouds to start, and we only warm to a high of 40 degrees into the afternoon. Still near 40 as late as 6 o'clock on through 8 o'clock, the mid-30s. You can see next weather futurecast showing those clouds building in after a pretty sunny start early. Then we see a couple of those flurries possible, a little bit of lake effect today. Then tomorrow we track a new system that will be bringing some changes, especially late tomorrow on into the middle of the week. So Wednesday night on into Thursday, tracking that chance for some of that snow to build in. We'll see that continue to spin on top of us, a mix of snow and rain even through Thursday, but mainly Thursday we're talking about rain before a big warm up by the end of the week. Today though, highs in the upper 30s, close to 40, right at 40 in Detroit, 37 in Lapeer. The next 7 days will show a high tomorrow of 44, then 46 on Thursday with those rain chances continuing. But by the end of the week, rain chances pretty much out of the picture at only 20%, a high of 50, then going to 56 on Saturday. Look at Sunday, staying dry through the weekend and 61, near 70 by Monday. Sandra, back to you.
Troy, thank you. And that's a look at your headlines. We'll be back later today covering stories that matter to you on air and streaming on the CBS News app and Pluto TV.